Florida has become the latest state to ban transgender women and girls from playing on female sports teams in public schools. Governor Ron DeSantis signed the bill into law yesterday on the first day of Pride Month. So far this year, state legislatures have considered at least 35 bills on gender-affirming health care for trans minors, 66 that ban trans youth from sports teams that align with their gender, 43 that allow people to deny services based on religious justification, and 15 bills that focus on access to bathrooms and locker rooms. This is according to a count by Human Rights Campaign. NBC Out Associate Editor Jo Yurcaba joins us now. Jo, thanks for being here. So first of all, just tell us about this new law in Florida. And also, I know that it's already facing legal challenges. Tell us about those.
Yeah, so this bill is meant to ban trans women and girls from playing on school sports teams. And it's the 9th state to pass such a law and the 8th just in 2021. The Human Rights Campaign has already announced that it plans to sue Florida over the law. And it's possible the ACLU could also sue because they've just sued the state of West Virginia for a similar law.
Now, some of those proposed bills that I listed a moment ago could ban doctors from prescribing hormone therapy. Explain what effect this could have, and especially on kids.
Yeah, so doctors who provide this care to youth told me that these bills will make it harder for kids to access this care that all major medical associations support. So one doctor in Georgia who provides this care via telemedicine said that her patients could drive to one of the 10 states she's licensed in and sit in a parking lot where she can see them via telemedicine and then write them a prescription for a local pharmacy. But that would be a day's worth of driving. And for those kids whose parents can't do that, they would lose access to care, which comes with a number of health impacts, including mental health impacts like a well-documented increased risk of suicide.
Jo, let's now look at Tennessee. The latest bill there could penalize establishments that allow transgender people to use the bathrooms they choose. Tell us more about this.
Yeah, so the law requires businesses and government facilities to post signs if they let transgender people use the bathrooms of their choice. And just last week, the bill's sponsor, Representative Tim Rudd, said that owners and officials who refuse to do this could face up to 6 months in jail or a $500 fine. Trans people who use the bathroom of their gender and not their assigned sex at birth could also face civil penalties.
And Jo, with the fact that we're talking about this going on in so many state legislatures, what do you think this means needs to happen at the federal level?
So at the federal level, President Joe Biden has really called for Congress to pass the Equality Act. It's been stalled in the Senate since a Senate committee hearing in March. And the Equality Act would provide the first federal protections from discrimination for LGBTQ people, especially trans people, in healthcare, public accommodations like businesses. So the Equality Act would really sort of get in front of a lot of these bills and immediately make it so that they conflict with federal law.
All right, Jo Yurcaba, thank you so much for joining us today. And now, if you or someone you know is struggling, help is available 24/7 at the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Call 1-800-273-8255, or you can text TALK to 741-741.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here. And click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.